welcome back to Slay the Princess. I just learned something else from now. I think I know how to get the beast if I remember correctly, but there's one thing I never did on one of these save files I have here. So, for this one, this is like the exact same thing as the damsel. However, I didn't even explore this damn option. I don't know how I forgot about this, but yeah, I never explored this. So, for starters, we just go to the basement, and it don't matter what you say on the stairs and shit. It don't really matter. Blah, blah, blah. We come down the stairs.
Still listening to Ray.
And
It would be better
what
if you walked
I
down the
never
stairs.
pressed...
Beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay.
I don't think that matters. Anyways, the one thing I didn't press was this one. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. Somehow I never pressed this option. I don't know how the hell that happened, but I never pressed it. But new territory.
Okay.
But yeah, somehow I managed to miss this. Jesus. How the fuck did I miss this? I have no idea.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That was sarcastic. Nice.
Like I
That's
said,
odd.
you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I can do that. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can do that? What the fuck? I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and this was to take over the world. Wow. Okay. So, turns out, there is a lot of things I didn't even do here. How did I miss this? This was crazy. Alright, I have to save here then, yeah. Let's see. One of the save files are not important. It's the flood one. The flood one and this one don't really matter because it's the exact same shit no matter what happens. So, I don't care for those. But yeah, there's a lot of options here. I'm surprised I didn't do this. How the fuck did I miss this? Oh well, moving forward, enough of me talking. Let's ask this question.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What have you been eating or drinking? Yeah.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with
Nah, the
princess.
only time. Yep.
That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been
Exactly.
eating?
That's also a true question.
She has to eat, right?
Oh, she gave us a little puppy eyes. Something about you that doesn't feel right. I'm not sure what to believe. I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world. I think.
You think?
I don't remember much
Okay.
about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
What are you going to deflect? So you tell me. Nope, I should have reason. It's hoping you tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
I'm surprised they don't
At the
explode
end
these
of the day,
options.
whatever
It's like
the
the
two of
worst
us
part.
have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Let's go with this option. See what happens.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would
Oh.
make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll
Oh,
regret
she's
that
changing.
decision.
Yo.
You have to make a choice.
What the
Let's hope for all
fuck?
our sakes it's the right one.
What the fuck? She getting mad? I'm sorry, lady, but I'm gonna just exactly. Yeah, I'm a. Always leave a meaning of easy egress. I'm honestly fucking confused. What do you mean I could have 3 choices here? This is so weird. Lock her in the basement, examine the chain, and retrieve the blade. Why are you looking like that too? Zestia. Okay, enough me bitching. What about locking the basement?
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess
Oh,
and make your way
okay.
back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
I was afraid I was already done. Dude, there's so many fucking options. How am I supposed to explode? Oh. What if I just go back to
Too
killing?
late to do the right thing. Now hurry.
Can I do that?
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll
Can I even
support
do
it.
this?
I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat.
Holy
there's
shit.
a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall.
What the fuck?
And she
Oh my
is nowhere
fucking
to be
god.
seen. Is it just me? Or
What
did
the
this room get
fuck
unlocked
just
bigger?
happened? Let's
Your
finish
eyes
this.
dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she? As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you.
I
soft
knew it.
Against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs.
I want to
You
see what
turn
happens
to
though.
chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place. No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the
Interesting.
princess walks away. Her quiet footsteps eventually fade
What does this lead
as she
to?
leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Oh, it also gives you the witch? Ah, that's not what I want to do. Whoops. Oh, always leave a means of easy grass. Okay, I got that one. That was random, by the way. I have no clue what the fuck I was doing, but I got it still. That gives you the witch.
You're on a path.
I just want to see what happened.
I can assure you that you're not. If he doesn't remember what brilliant, you know I did. No blade. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Yeah, this time I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, it just is something
The
moving.
door
I
to the
don't know what
basement
happened, but yeah,
creaks
let's see what
open,
happens.
revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper.
It's like the
It's
same
thick
thing.
and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud.
I'm
with
just gonna
her
skip it.
voice.
Something nasty fun. Silence, I see. Don't.
She must have you She seems friendly. You look. Do you want to hear what you need to? Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You can just make out the shape of the.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already
okay.
knew each other.
Okay.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive. Well, you
That's the
seem
same
to,
thing.
so you really don't remember it. No, I don't. But you and the... I'm just glad. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. Let's chat her up a bit. Don't talk to her. You'll just go...
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I love her mouth. Like, I'm an arm. That's a Jessica Grill, so why don't we talk about it? I didn't do shit to you last time! You're the one who locked me away until I died! I died last time, you did it. If anyone should be trusted, it's you. Oh, fuck. Shit! I love these options. These fucking options are hilarious as hell. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll put this in a different save because this shit is fucking hilarious. What was it? I didn't do shit to you last time.
That is an exceptionally good...
Exactly.
And you were the conniving beast that left in search of steel to slay me. Just because I won and you lost doesn't mean I'm to blame for bad blood.
Also a good point. She can't even hear you. Why are you trying to brown-nose her? I'm not brown-nosing anyone.
You are,
I'm
bro.
just taking a fair and balanced approach and hearing out everything that everyone has to say. If she's in the wrong, then you don't have anything to worry about.
But I must confess, this place never let me out into the world. While you were gasping your last down below, I was trying to claw and bash and break my way out. But I never did manage to be free. Until finally, I found myself here again, and you were gone. It seems that you get to come and go as you please. So you may be a bigger part of the answer to this riddle than I'd like you to be. Maybe bygones can be bygones. But
As
you'll
you
have
saw,
to let me out
we can't do that because
first.
there's no options in the memories at all. So
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
oh, okay.
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what...
You turn to the cabin. We're getting out of here and save as the routes, the steps are uneven and lively. The cabin is... That's fine. I'm sure you'd like to chip as your mind...
You hear... Too late. We're both going to die. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death. And you're going to hate it just as much as you hate me and I hate you.
We know. We can see them.
But we are animals. We are. You're nothing but feet.
Okay, it's the exact same stuff, but I want to explore. Okay, skip that.
You came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been plotting something nasty all along. What you did showed me as much.
But we didn't plot anything. We just made an informed decision based on the information we had at the time.
Yeah,
I think
so
you're
true.
both making perfectly valid points. Sure, we didn't plot anything, but it's easy to see how she might think we did.
Okay. So nothing happens there. She just acts like that again. There was something else here. I die lesson if you didn't. If anyone shouldn't be trusted, you.
You were the one who went to get that knife. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failure around on the winner. And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry.
Oh, that...
Oh, yes. Let's.
You're talking a lot about...
And turn my back on you.
Just go... The princess leans close.
So I think it's funny when she does this shit. This shit's so weird.
Inquisitorially. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying. So it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But
You follow
we're almost there.
us? No! I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
This. She's gonna do something.
Something catches her eye. Oh no. Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
Her eyes.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it. Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Then she slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place. No, not again. Locked in the basement. I thought for sure she was just going to stab us. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
I can't believe you let me do that to you again.
Why isn't he saying anything? I
Exactly.
think he's gone.
Her face. Oh,
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy.
Augers are like,
No
oh,
hard feelings, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. Like, what? We didn't even do shit.
Why is everything going away?
And that's it for her. Okay, dokie. Did I even do anything here? Let's see her members. There's a lot of random shit I'm just doing. None of this is on the exact same page, which is fucking hilarious. That's why, like, the only funniest shit about this. None of this is the exact same page. I'm just doing random shit at this moment. Did I save at page 3? I did not. Oh, okay. I didn't bring the knife. I forgot to bring the knife so I can get that other one, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, we're going back to page 3? Yeah, 3. This one. Sorry. Yeah, we're back here now. What if I do this?
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You
Oh, she
walk
gets
up to
happy.
the chains binding the princess. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Made doubtful.
Okay.
You attempt someone else. You make your easier for whom? Without hesitation, though your nerves are you seize. Are you serious? The princess, wounded but still alive,
Oh.
nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will
What
be
did I
enough
just
to
do?
at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark
This is new.
and you die.
I think I found the beast on accident, didn't I? Yeah, the beast! Yeah, I did it! Exactly.
You're on a
Okay,
path
yeah,
in the
fucking
woods,
lord, we finally got it.
and at the end of that path,
This took a long ass time, by the way. I'll tell you. I tried my best to get this. Finally got it.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, let's just go to the cabin. No matter what I say.
Oh,
Do I get the hunted, don't I?
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Okay, hunted. Sure.
The interior of the cabin
Oh.
is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What? That doesn't make sense. How could there be termites? Oh, okay. Anyways.
The blade is your implement.
Moving forward.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I just want to say that it was really confusing about the stuff.
That's
like,
because
what do you
there
mean
isn't a
termites?
There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. You walk up to the
See
wall
what the
next to
hunter
the
has to say.
basement door. It's a wall. there isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone.
Okay, let's take a
You
break.
take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager.
Okay.
You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess.
Yep.
You're not helping.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Okay,
I
creepy.
can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
Okay.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The
Okay.
air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Yep. Oh, how do I say exactly? I think fucked up this one, so we'll just put it here.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous
Jesus!
lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it.
What?
You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you.
That's
Your
very
lungs can barely
disturbing.
expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
This is very disgusting. Exactly. This is very disgusting. Dear
You
Lord.
spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
Fucking hell.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Yes.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But
Oh.
even then, it denied me
Fuck.
freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature,
Ouch,
and
my
it is
fingers.
suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer? Do you understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's 1,000 of options, 1,000,000 of ways, and a gazillion, trillion, gabillion, goddamn zillion. There are other ways to die to nature than let her swallow you whole. Ah, so that's the pharaoh down here, here, and here. God, there's like so many fucking options! Exactly, my fucking brain. Let's just explore for now.
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death.
Ouch.
There's no
Yeah.
more space for words.
Let's let her leave.
Oh, can I?
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
That wasn't so hard.
You feel her take another massive step, and then another, and then it's gone quiet, hasn't it?
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you.
What the fuck? She looks very fucking hideous and terrifying and awkward and weird because she looks really distorted. I don't know why she's. What the fuck are you? Exactly.
This place is cold.
What the fuck are you, lady? What the fuck was that? The hell was
She's gone.
that?
Where did she go?
What the fuck was
Should we
that?
try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm
Okay.
begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels that
Same thing.
thing reeks of death.
Okay, yeah, they just have the exact same voice line. It don't matter. It's just me. Blah, blah, blah. Hello. How you doing?
Finds me.
I don't care. Sorry.
Yes. This one is consumed by instinct. A predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a cunning heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. but she is only a voice.
That's
Do not mourn her,
creepy.
for she is part of something greater.
Okay.
Nothing, as we there is, bring me.
Okay.
She asks that you will.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I die.
Your Honor, you're here.
Okay, so now I know that I can do that. I don't know if I want to keep this run though. I do need to get there one to keep it for other things. Right here. I'd refer to the death. What great big guys here? Dodge. Dodge again. Dodge until you can dodge no longer. That hurt. Yeah, see through eyes to the end and everything. There's a bunch of other shit I gotta do for that stuff too. Like I've seen a few of them, some I have not seen, so I still gotta grab it too. Honestly, some I haven't. Yes, no, no, yes, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of yes and no's. But yeah, I'll figure something out. There was supposed to be another thing I was supposed to do. I might have to go do that just for the heck of it, so we can grab this one and that one as well too. Honestly. I mean, I could go do it, honestly, too. Just go back real quick and grab that thing, too, as well, too. But I also want to grab that, too, and do the other stuff, too. Oh, boy. Exactly. That's a lot of talk. So, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to save a different file. And I'm going to load the old file. Okay, let's move. This one, we're going to do... Whoa!
A direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
I can run for the stairs, but she cut off her escape.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
At least she's upfront about her intentions.
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
Just a princess, he
She's
says.
clearly not.
This bitch ain't no
Spoiling for
fucking
another
princess.
strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Are you dead? Survive! Stand still. Jesus.
Barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
She's just watching you guys.
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse. What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. You have to. We at least have to make an opening. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive.
You're a little slow, or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern. We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end. I don't question who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say. She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Hold on. There was a thing I could do here. I saw it. Dodge. Dodge again. Dodge till you can't dodge no longer. Yes, we do it again. I guess. I don't know. We'll see what
Once
happens.
again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact.
What a
And
god.
Once again, you are too slow to come away unscathed.
Yeah.
You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes. This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer. We have to. We keep up or we die.
You're getting slow.
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you. Too tired to think, but we have to think. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. You do your best to dive out of the way and
What should we see?
partially succeed. Partially? Yes. The princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body. That's just as bad. That's worse.
Doesn't mean I'm fucking dead.
Death either way. At least this will be a faster end. You look down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines, trailing all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth. Your legs are nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock. The princess, bloody saliva dripping from her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Really? That's the one for this one here? This one right here. I didn't mean to do that. I just needed to devour you. It doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature
Now we're dead.
observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
The den. Hey, new one.
You're on a path in the wood. That didn't work.
Okay, hold on. What should I do? That's a different one. This is a different one. Those two are very different. Yes, very different. Which one? Very, very. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. All different. That's different. This is different. That's also different. This is also different. And the rest of these are all different. God damn, so many difference. Okay, enough bickering. Alright, so. Okay. So, I might have to. Okay. I might have to end it off here, honestly, because I still gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do here. This is the den, a creature lair. There's not something here. UPC leaves with it. I honestly don't know what that is. It might be the beast again, too, honestly. That's what it looks like. everything else is top here. You get these much choices. And everything else I did has... This one has 1. That one has 2. This one has 1 here. This one has 1. That's by itself. This one has 2. This one says 1. What am I talking about? This one has 2. That one has 1. This one has 2. This one has 2 as well. So I don't know what this one is. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. I don't understand what that is. I don't know. But anyways, there's this thing here.
Instinct was keeping us alive until it wasn't. So what are we supposed to do? Great, so you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done. So you know more than you're letting on. Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. And why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. Whose rule is it? Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge. It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
Okay, what's the
She
plan?
spent as much time as she could in the shadows. So we're gonna draw her out. But she's fast. And she's clever. We're clever too. So this time we're not gonna let her cut off our escape. We're gonna lead her to the stairs ourselves. It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she is. But you already know what she is. She's a princess. Yeah, right. A princess we couldn't see. And one that had big, sharp teeth, too. How
Yeah.
about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job? Sharp teeth. You're right. This is different, isn't it? I'm starting
Yep.
to lose track of things myself. Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt. If it looks different, that's because the situation has started to spiral out of everyone's control. So please, disavow yourself of the notion that you can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess before that line of thinking leaves you yet another world in ruin. Though, as evidenced by you dying twice, it's safe to assume the fates of the worlds you've left behind don't concern you very much. Consider this your last opportunity to make things right. For you and for the rest of existence. But especially for you. Clearly we're not getting anything out of him. Like I said, I've told you as much as I can without putting you at a disadvantage. If anything, I've told you too much. You've already died by her hands twice. You shouldn't need much in the way of motivation.
Okay, let's proceed.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do. Alright, we've been over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows, make her show herself. And what if she doesn't want to be seen? We'll figure out a way to make it happen. And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be. The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Of course that damn mirror's back, and of
Damn
course
mirror.
he's not saying anything about it. Why is it following us? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. There's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started. Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Odds are we'll need it. Thanks for not putting us in a bad spot.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for that one too. But for this run, I'm going to do a little bit different things. And we'll see what they are. But I'll figure out as much as I can, honestly. And I'll see where I want to go from here. So, yeah. Let's see. Do I want to save it here? Nah, here's fine. I'll just do it like this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here, and I will continue off with my exploration for now, because there's this, like I said, multiple things I can do, and there's so much things that I can do that I have to figure it out myself. So, to not get lost of what the hell I'm doing, I am just going to go one direct path at the moment. We know we got the beast. We have the beast here. She is done. We have a cunning heart. That's it, alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the beast. Then there's a couple more here that I am actually missing, like the adversary. I didn't get her here, so I'm going to have to do her again. And the tower. I didn't do that one too as well, so I'm going to do the tower again as well. And after that, I think I got the Spectrum. Yeah, I got the Spectrum. I got the Nightmare Razor. The Witch. I didn't get the Witch. I got the Rapturous Heart one, but there's a broken eye. And then there's different ways I can do that. But yeah, as you saw, I'll have to do that my own time as well. So if you do that, the Beast, the Adversary, Tower, that's 3, plus the Witch, that's 4. There's also the Prison I'm going to do. That's 5. That is going to be the... which one? This save right here. That one on my 3rd section on page 4. That's what that's going to be. On page 4, that's what this next episode is going to be. The next episode after the next episode, page 3 right here, page 4 of 3, page 4 part 3. This one, page 4 part 4, is going to be the other stuff here, where it's just going to be the den. And then I'll figure out the last part. I'll see if I need help at all, but I'll figure something on my end. And if there isn't any help, oh well. I'll probably have to search it out some shit, but I don't want to do that yet first. I do want to figure it out everything else on my own end, because that's how I've been getting through this game, by learning through my failures, trial and errors, and see what I can get. But yeah, I think I know how to get everything now since I got this unlocked. This one's all finished too. But yeah, I'll figure something out on my end here, and I'll try to get every ending, everything, complete the gallery, and as well, you know. I might plant in this game as well too if I want to. But as I say that, I'm going to do it. I don't know why the hell I said that, but I'm going to do that because I want to. But yeah, that's my plan. And that's going to be my plan for the next episode. So I guess stay tuned for that, as I'm just going to end off this one. And the next couple episodes after that, I'll probably just grab all the different stuff I missed here, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.